What is we'll say it is Victory Monday. What is packing with you, YouTube? Shout out to my boy Joshua, man. I had a good time on the podcast yesterday. That shit was dope as hell. I'm looking forward to doing it again. If you want to do it again, you know what I'm saying? That shit was pretty fun. It allowed me to get out what I wanted to say as far as, content creation on YouTube. Y'all know me. I just do what I do. I don't really give a fuck about subscribers and followers. I don't want nobody following me. Don't follow me. In that text of follow, not subscriber IG text. But let's get into it. Let's talk about the Packers before we get into the obvious. Remember to go get your LAKER merch. We are headed back to the finals after 10 years. You see, I had to go get my gear, had to go get my shit ready for the finals. It starts Wednesday. Lakers versus the Heat. Let's talk about Sunday Night Football prime time. Aaron Rodgers facing off against the Drew Brees. It was a great game. The only problem I see with this team is consistency on the defensive side of the ball. We got to get stops, man. I mean, yeah, we put up the most points in Packer history in the first 3 games. That's all cool, but we giving up a lot of points as well. I mean, but you could say that for every team in the NFL so far. A lot of teams been giving up 30 plus points a game. We got some injuries. Christian Kirksey got injured. Devontae Adams didn't play. Still got Kenny Clark out. We had a few other names that was on the did not play list this week. But the offense was clicking without Devontae Adams. Remember, Aaron Rodgers is now 5-0 when Devontae Adams is not playing in games. And I think that throws teams schemes off when the star player is not in the game. It's not like Devontae Adams is getting a lot of attention, especially when we got Aaron Jones in the backfield, and now we're starting to see a better version of Jamal Williams as well. I love Jamal Williams, man. I love his attitude on the field. I love all of the dancing and all that. I love that. I love the atmosphere that he creates for himself. Sometimes you have to do that. You have to create the atmosphere of success for yourself. And that's what I like about Jamal Williams. He's always upbeat. He's all like the dancing. It just shows me that he's on this positivity trip right now. And I like that. And you need guys like that to loosen things up around the guys. You don't want to be coming into a game all tight and stiff. Loosen up. So I like that about Jamal Williams. Allen Lazard is really showing us that he can be the number two guy receiver for the team. I'm not going to leave out MVS, even though MVS didn't have a good game. It's good to have a guy like Allen Lazard to step up when your number one guy is down. So I like that a lot. This Matt LaFleur, Sean McVay offense, Kyle Shanahan, it does what it does. It puts points on the board. If we, you seen the 49ers game last week, they didn't even have Jimmy G or any of their key players, and they still put up 30 plus points on the Jets. I mean, of course it was not the Jets, but the Giants. Of course it was the Giants, but still though. And you look at what the Rams did against the Buffalo Bills, it was a close game. Even though the Rams did lose, you can see the difference of the offense and how it's flowing without having Todd Gurley in the backfield. When you got more than one running back with 3 different running backs with three different similar styles of running, you know, it kind of throws the defense off a little bit. So you got to admire the importance of detail to roster when it comes to Sean McVay, Matt LaFleur, and Kyle Shanahan. They're going to be able to put a team together, and we're seeing that so far. I was kind of bummed out we didn't get to see Josiah play, but, you know, I knew that the Packers would be successful by throwing the ball to the tight ends, because that's how the Raiders beat the Saints. They can't cover a tight end to save their life, and we got to see Mercedes Lewis and Robert Tonyan score a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? One thing I would like to see from the receivers, I would like to see you guys catch a bomb from Aaron Rodgers and finish it with a touchdown. Jordy Nelson will always finish with a touchdown. Donald Driver will finish with a touchdown. Greg Jennings will finish with a touchdown. James Jones will finish with a touchdown. Randall Cobb used to kill me when Aaron Rodgers would throw him a bomb. The first thing he'll do is look backwards. Dude, just run. Just run. So I would love to see that from our big receivers. And that's the advantage that we have. I mean, just looking at the receivers facing off against the Saints DBs, I'm like, how the hell do the Saints expect their DBs to guard Allen Lazard? I mean, you seen the dude holding on to his arm when they got the pass interference and the offsides penalty, when Aaron Rodgers caught him off guard with the hard count. So this team is built to get to another NFC Championship game, I believe. And I was telling y'all that all offseason, that we didn't need no damn receivers. We just needed to get more familiar with the offense and how things are ran through this offense. And now we're starting to see the fruits of the labor that the hard work that the guys put in. You know what I mean? So we are 3-0. Damn, who do we play next? I forget who we play next. I gotta look at the schedule. But I don't think the team we play next is a hard team to play. I know we got a home game. I know we at home. So do we play the Texans? Play the Texans at home? I'm not sure. Somebody let me know who we play. I know we play at home. So, great road win. You know, of course, things could have been different if there was fans at the Superdome. You know, we haven't won there in 25 years. Last time we won in the Superdome, when it was called the Superdome before it was changed to the Mercedes Superdome. We won in 1995. So to go back there and win 25 years later under this new regime of the Green Bay Packers, you know, I just love the feeling. You know what I'm saying? Drew Brees has been a thorn in our ass for quite some time. We will always lose in the Superdome, but they would never win in Lambeau. I don't think Drew Brees has ever won in Lambeau. I have to probably go back and check that. But the offensive line did great again this week. We only allowed 1 sack. So that's only 2 sacks on Aaron Rodgers in 3 games. So they're keeping his jersey clean. I like that. Aaron Rodgers it looked like he's having fun out there, man. I like this new inspiration that Aaron Rodgers, you know, has inside of him. You know, you could tell that the game has slowed down. It's slowed down. So he's moving well. He's throwing the ball exceptionally well. Playing at a high level. I still think Russell Wilson will probably win MVP this year if he stayed the course that he's on. They got problems over there too. Their defense is kind of trash. They was giving up a lot of points. But, you know, it's week 3. You know, adjustments have to be made. Like I said, Christian Kirksey is hurt, so he might be out for some time, maybe 2 weeks. He might be out for 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure Devontae Adams is going to play next week, but that means that the other linebackers got to step up and make some noise. I watched, like, what did I see? I started watching this game like at the second quarter, and I really wasn't paying too much to the offense. I was really watching the defense, and I'm sitting there just watching everything Preston Smith is doing. Watching everything. He had a whole bunch of, he had a lot of close calls to where he could have sacked Drew Brees. I mean, I love the effort, but the guy is just one-dimensional off the ball, man. He's just going to try to bull rush you. He's not going to come with no moves. He's not going to, try to get an advantage on his opponent. He just want to bull rush. And I understand he's trying to make the pocket collapse, but with a guy throwing the ball only 4 yards every attempt and throwing screen passes like Drew Brees, it's going to be kind of hard to sack him. So I do understand that he's getting the ball out quick. And, that's a great note for Drew Brees, taking the, being able to be aware that, hey, I got the Smith brothers coming at me this week. And I think the offensive line did a good job, but I would like to see Preston Smith come with some more moves, man. Just give me something different besides the typical bull rush off the line, bro. I think you can, if you implement at least 3 moves, give me 3 moves, you know what I'm saying? And maybe you get your success at getting at the quarterback could be a little bit better. Kiki had a good game. He had a pretty good game. I think he had 2 sacks. Come on, guy. Get out of my way, man. Jeez. He had 2 sacks on Drew Brees on the day. Zadarius Smith, he's always going to make, he reminds me of early Clay Matthews. We need a play at the end of the game, especially on the defensive side of the ball. And Clay Matthews will sometimes come through and make a big play. And that's what I like about Zadarius Smith. He went out there and got a sack. I don't know if you call it a sack, fumble recovery with Taysom Hill playing quarterback / running back / tight end / fullback / wide receiver. Oh my God, these damn lights. But shout out to Zadarius Smith for making a huge defensive play to change the outcome of the game. And good job with the special teams unit for not making a mistake like the Falcons did. You know what I'm saying? They ended the game with a penalty onside kick, went out of bounds, didn't reach the 10 yards, and we wind up getting the ball turnover on downs. And, we close it out like you're supposed to close it out in victory formation. Happy Victory Monday to all the Packer fans out there, all the Pack addicts. Shout out to Pac-Man Jake, Adam James, Terry, always in the comments. Josh, my boy, I did the podcast with. And, KDG, Tom Grassi, all of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Keep the content coming out, because right now we undefeated, and we just got to take 1 week at a time. As y'all can see, I would have bought some Packer shit if the Lakers would have been playing a game 6 or something like that. But I'm happy that my boys is back in the finals, in it to win it, and yeah, man, go Pack, go.